I want us to say this together. This is our motto, and hopefully this isn't the first time you've seen it. If it is, I've done a bad job of putting it places. But we're going to say this out loud twice in a row. So here we go. What we do as Worship and Tech is we plan, prepare, and present meaningful moments of worship. One more time. What we do as Worship and Tech is plan, prepare, and present meaningful moments of worship. Very good. And we do that in a lot of different ways. But the main thing I want to just encourage you with is who you are called to be informs what you're called to do. I gotta say that the right way. Who you're called to be should inform what you're called to do. So basically, I don't know, years ago I had this sort of realization. I won't call it a revelation, but I call it a realization that I was doing a lot of what. I wasn't being a lot of who. And you may find yourself there at some points in your journey, your walk with Christ, your whatever you're called to do is it can become kind of the focal point of your life sometimes. And it's not a bad thing to work on your craft. In fact, I would say it's very healthy for us to work on our craft, the what that our hands do, you know. But this is the thing, like I really feel like at some point in your journey of life, you might get challenged with the balance of how much time are you spending on the what to do's versus the who to be's. And I just want to encourage us, if something is out of balance in the season that you're in personally, just ask the Lord to take you back toward whatever you need to do and to get back to that balance. That's all. That's the only thing I want to say about that, because I can't speak to the specifics of every person in here. I just know that it's true. The longer you live, the more challenging it might become to keep this in balance. And right now, ministry is very small, you know, in our church. There's not a lot of what's going on. So hopefully there's been a season where the Lord has pricked our hearts to call us back to some of those who to be things. If that makes sense. Maybe I'm speaking in riddles. I see some nods. Okay, we're good. Things like praying for your people that are in your life. Things like reading the scriptures on occasion, you know. I love to watch the little 5-minute segments from How It's Made, the TV show. I think it was on the History Channel maybe at one point. Love that stuff. I get into it. I just get into a cycle. And you know, YouTube, their algorithm is written for people like me. That you just, oh, that was good. I got to go to sleep. Oh, there's another one. That would be really fun. How do they do that? Okay. I'm really going to go to bed this time. Okay, that looks really good. I'll do that one too. So an hour goes by and I've watched, you know, what? 60 divided by 5. What is that? 12 videos. All of a sudden. And my mind is full of like how it's made stuff, which is really cool. I mean, that's really cool because I feel like as a dad, I'm called to teach these guys how stuff works, you know. But if I'm not balancing that with other things that I know I need to be doing in my life, like praying for people and, you know, thinking about church stuff and thinking about y'all and asking God to do this and that, it could be it will affect the what, if that makes sense. The what that our hands are called to is absolutely going to be affected by the who. So anyway, I just want to put that out there. That may mean something to somebody today, and may mean not. So, okay, the other thing I want to show you is this. Who of y'all have ever seen me walk around with my bag?
4-H.
Ta-da. I am a 4-H volunteer. Some of y'all may actually know the 4-H pledge. It says, I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living for my club, my community, my country, and my world. That's what the pledge says. And it's crazy. It's a cool pledge. But here's what I want to do. Interactive time. So I wanted to see what are some scriptures that you could think of that talk about your mind. So I pledge my head to clearer thinking. I just want to plant some seeds in us today. Anybody have any scriptures that have to do with the mind coming? You don't have to say the verse and like the location. Just tell me what it is. Just spout them out. What do you got?
Love the Lord your God with all your heart.
Okay, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, strength. Yeah, that mentions the head, the mind. Absolutely. What else?
Seek first the kingdom of God and all these other things we add.
All things be added to you. That's good. Seek first. So specifically about the head, I'm thinking of one that says something about the renewing of your mind. What's the one? What does it say? Be
Yeah,
transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yes. Are you looking it up?
I was trying.
You're trying. That's good.
Romans 12.
Romans 12?
12:3.
Good job, Laura.
He
Laura.
just got to memorize it for school.
Oh, they work on homeschool stuff all the time. I love it. We have scriptures written on some of our walls, like a playroom and stuff.
It says, don't eat any more cookies.
That's exactly what it says. It says verse and location. Victoria, don't eat any more cookies. What? Was somebody about to quote another head? A head thing? Yeah. What you got?
God hasn't given us the spirit of fear, but what of a sound mind.
Yes, power, love, and sound mind. That's exactly right. I was hoping somebody would bring that. I was going to bring that one up next. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, love, and sound mind. Right? Where's that one? I don't know where that one is.
There's one from Isaiah that my mom used to quote me.
Isaiah?
He will keep you in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you.
Whose mind is stayed on you. That's a great one. These are scriptures that just plant those deep in your soul, because if we want our head to have clearer thinking, it takes putting scripture in there. So, all right, another one. Heart to greater loyalty. You mentioned one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, strength. Yeah, all that. What's another heart? There's a lot of heart ones. Yeah, go ahead.
Create me a clean heart, renew a right spirit within me.
Yes, create me a clean heart, O God. Is that from 51? Psalm 51? Create me a clean heart, O God. Cleanse me with hyssop and I will be pure. Or something like that. What else? Heart verses.
My heart is fixed.
My heart is stayed. My heart is fixed. Absolutely. What about I will put in them a new heart, a soft heart. Something about a soft heart, the hard hearts.
Ezekiel 37.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Well, God talks about He
He
will.
takes about the heart of stone and gives us a heart of flesh.
That's exactly right. I will remove from them the heart of stone and give them a heart of flesh.
I was a sword drill kid.
No, that's cool. Lars a PK. So, preacher's kid over here. So, pastor's kid. Yeah, that's one of my favorite verses because, Pastor said something about it today. He said the already and the not yet. There's scriptures that talk about how, we have evil hearts, but there's also scriptures that talk about our hearts are going to be made new. Our hearts are being renewed, and the whole heart of flesh, which is a soft heart instead of a heart of stone. I love that. That's really good. I'm going to go back and read Ezekiel. I'm in Exodus right now.
Trust the Lord with all your heart.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Proverbs 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. That's a good one. What other heart ones can you think of?
I'll give you a joke one.
A joke? Okay.
As the heart paineth after the Lord, so
As the deer pants for what?
it says heart. And keep
Oh, it says heart, really? Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. But, yeah, it talks about the heart, so. Yeah, that's good. All right. Hands to larger service. This is kind of an obvious one. Being Baptist, we're good at doing a lot of stuff for Jesus. That's just what we do. A lot of programs and stuff. But, like Chad was saying today, if all you ever do is programs, that's kind of missing the mark. You know what I mean? So, it's good. Hands to larger service. So, who can ascend the hill of the Lord? He who has clean hands and a pure heart. Yeah, that's a good one. What other hands kind of verses? And it could just be about actions and all this.
Whatsoever you lay your hands to shall prosper.
Yeah, that's good. Is that from Jabez? The prayer of Jabez? No? Okay. I'm trying to remember.
He enlarged his coast.
Yeah. What? Let everything you do be what?
Be active worship.
Be an act of worship. Yeah, is that 12? Is that Romans 12 or Corinthians? The one about their bodies are living sacrifices and...
Is it Colossians where it says whatever has to do with his hands to do with all his heart?
That's it, yeah.
Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth.
Lazy hands make for poverty. Diligent hands bring wealth. That's my 3-minute warning. All right. There was another one I had, the hands. Those who do not work do not eat. We like to say that at our house, don't we? That's not the Bible? I thought he was quoting the Bible when he said that. No, there is something in there. It's not those words, but it's the idea.
If a man will not work, he shall not eat.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's in there, man.
It's not Psalms. No, it's in the New Testament somewhere.
It's in the brand new testament.
Brand new. And then, of course, this is one that's, you know, when I'm.
Second Thessalonians.
Second, okay. I
It's
love-
there.
It's there, yeah. When I look at the word health, I don't just think about my eating habits anymore or my exercise habits. I also think about my mind, like my mental health, you know, my emotional health. Those are words that, like, I didn't know when I was in high school and college. I didn't know what that even meant. You know, when I was in high school and college, the word health meant your physical, your physical well-being. But now as getting older adult, I consider the word health to also include like emotional and mental health, you know, because I mean, that's part of who you are, you know what I mean? So it's a big deal. Again, the renewing of your mind, you know, all this. Trying to think of words. Oh, something about the bones. Laughter is good medicine, maybe.
Good like a medicine, the stuff is in the bones.
Yeah, laughter does the heart good like medicine. Is that what it says? Yeah, isn't that
Very
interesting?
hard.
Very hard.
In the King James, I don't know what it says.
Oh, yeah. A merry heart does.
Good like
Say it again. Quote it again.
A merry heart doeth good like a medicine.
Yes. Okay. I think some translations say laughter is like a good medicine. And then, yeah. There's something also about like, see to it that no root of bitterness springs up and defiles many. Now that may seem like a stretch, but when I hear the word bitterness and defile, that sounds unhealthy to me. That whole bitterness thing, yeah, it's crazy. You know, we humans have a tendency to hold on to things. I know musicians do. I mean, I've been around musicians, and boy, we can be some of the cattiest people in the world. You know, it's crazy, right? Just in general, we have a tendency to hold on to things a little longer than we probably should, and get bitter about things, you know. And so, I don't know, just throwing some stuff at you. Just want to do all that. So hopefully that's encouraging. Mostly, I just want to plant some seeds in your mind and have you think about some of these things.